Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for October 16th to the 22nd. This is for Aquarius and Aquarius rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional culture cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, to get more specific and detailed with your reading, Aquarius. I do this because you know I love you. I want you to feel like it's a personal reading, as if we're here one-on-one, rather than a general spread. Lastly, I use astrology because it brings a lot more depth to your reading. So, did you notice my amazing shuffling skills this Saturday morning? Anyway, Aquarius, this is going to be a pretty intense week, okay? But in a good way. There's a lot of career stuff happening for y'all. And I'm going to explain that in a second. I want you to know this week, we kick it off with really nothing. Really nothing. There's no major aspects for the first half of the week, okay? And I rarely talk about moon transits, but this is really important, okay? The moon will be in Scorpio for the first half of the week. So keep that in mind. Scorpio, remember Mars is already in Scorpio, all right? And so there's that passion energy, really just like really going for the things that you want. And Scorpio rules your 10th house of career. So there could be a lot of focus and attention on career for y'all now. And if it's not career, it's just like how you want to be perceived in the public. Again, your passions, even like honors, achievements, any of that. Fame, it could be a big thing for y'all, but there is this big drive, this ambition that you will feel, all right? It's really, really spending time thinking about the actions you need to take now to have the future that you really, really want, okay? Now, the thing that's really happening when we get to the weekend is when things get really riled up, all right? On the 19th, first, we have the Kazemi, the Sun conjuncting Mercury. Now, this is very different from the one that we had recently, okay? Because at that time, Mercury was in a different sign. Mercury was retrograde. So this Kazemi is like on the superior side of the Sun. This is just having this moment of clarity, this beautiful, like amazing, like I know what I want. I know what I need. Having a lot of different ideas, even if you were stuck, having writer's block, or just maybe just feeling like there was like this, wall that you couldn't break through. This is the time that you are going to have it and really spend time in making that happen, okay? Because it really is going to be something that really brings a lot of insight into your life. You'll feel a lot more intuitive around this time as well. Now, Mercury is going to square Pluto on the 20th. Listen, this is going to be a day, all right? Really a day just to be very conscious and aware of how you communicate. It may be a day where, these squares with Pluto are not fun. And this could be a time where there's almost like a buildup, right? To a point where you may just have this moment where you say things that you probably shouldn't say. It could be things that you regret saying, but at the same time, someone could say it to you. All right. So just remember all this activity in Libra. We're coming after that new moon solar eclipse in Libra, all about that balance, that inner peace, that harmony, the justice that you're seeking for you and your world and what you want. So just be cool. Just be cool this day. It's really, really going to be a time where you may be in your head a lot, okay? I'm not going to lie, because Pluto, all about power, right? All about power and transformation, is in Capricorn in your 12th house. And that is the subconscious, but also like intuition, but also like facing the fears that you need to face at this time, all right? And so Pluto is the ruling planet of Scorpio. That's why that moon in Scorpio is really adding that intensity to the Mars in Scorpio activity. All in your 10th house, okay? Now, the next day on the 21st, the Sun is going to square Pluto. So this is going to be a challenging weekend. This is a tough square. This is one of those days where a lot of ego is going to be at play. A lot of people walking around like your boss with, the cigar dangling from their lip, and but still just be cool, be chill, and don't poke the bear. Okay, don't poke the bear. We don't want to poke the bear this day. The bear is sleeping. The bear's got some, like a hidden frying pan in his claws, and he's not afraid to use it. Okay, he's not afraid to use it. So don't poke the bear on this day. It is a day to just actually the 2 days combined, again, can be challenging. You can feel a little frustrated about things. You could maybe say some things that you probably shouldn't say. You could do some things that you probably shouldn't do. It really is like, but again, it could be like a big power trip from someone that you may work with. Again, Pluto is in Capricorn, okay, and that is at your 12th house of the subconscious, intuition, even dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. They may like be giving you messages. But also all this, remember, Pluto is the ruling planet for Scorpio. It's a big Scorpio week, okay? Really big Scorpio week. This is all relating to career, okay? And so, again, that may be a big thing for y'all. The good news is Venus is going to trine Jupiter on that same day. It is kind of like the saving grace. So, really love that, okay? And Venus, as we know, has moved into Virgo, and that is your 8th house, okay, of transformation. Like I said, this entire week is very transformative, okay? It's all about empowerment. And now you have Venus in Virgo in your 8th house of transformation, all right, and power, okay? So it is going to be a week, all right, significant week, especially because it's flanked by both eclipses, which bring changes, okay? So keep that in mind. On the same day, too, on the 21st, yeah, there's a lot happening on the 21st. Mercury will enter Scorpio. So if you saw my October forecast, this is that time where it's that Daniel Craig and Knives Out energy. It's like, I gotta know everything. What's going on here? Very analytical, but also very intuitive energy. Remember, we're talking about Scorpio here. Mercury in Scorpio. Mercury, the planet of communication, the messenger planet, right? So it's also like, Mercury in Scorpio, which will be here for a while, has like that, like being very direct, okay? Like no filter. So remember that, okay? Remember that this is happening the same day the sun is going to square Pluto. The day before, Mercury is going to square Pluto. So really being very aware about, communicating. But I do want you to communicate. This is a week to communicate, because even though there's all this activity in Scorpio, it really is, and Capricorn, Pluto and Capricorn, and actually, in fact, over the weekend, the moon will be moving into Capricorn. So you may be a little bit more serious this weekend too. You may be really like getting like knee deep in your passions, like really going after the things, like really analyzing everything to the point where you're just like, I need to know what I need to do. I need to let go of the things I no longer need, and working with all these new changes that are happening with your life, okay, to better yourself, all right, to clear this path to enlightenment for you, all right? So keep that in mind. And the last thing that's happening is Mercury trining Saturn. Amazing. That's absolutely amazing. That's happening on the 22nd. That is a really good day for communication. That's a really good day for, even signing contracts. And remember, Saturn moved into Pisces in your 2nd house of money, of finances. So when I say career is a big thing for you, career could be a big thing for you this week, okay? But Mercury trining Saturn is very nice. It's happening on the 22nd. I don't know if you're into numerology. If you are, sometimes I do talk about numerology in the readings, but 22 is a master number. Yeah, it's your dreams coming true. So this is a great day. It's a very great day. It is a day where I want you just to be communicative in terms of what you need. Okay, things that you want, really putting things out there in the universe. But I've been saying in every sign, like, I don't even care if you use a megaphone or you're communicating through a can attached to a string attached to a can. I want you communicating, but diplomatically, all right, especially with these squares. So with that said, Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you for the week of October 16th to the 22nd. Again, this is for Aquarius and Aquarius rising. The Aquarius risings are going to feel this the most, okay, when it comes to career, but all Aquarians will feel it to a degree. Every Aquarius is different. Every Aquarius got a different birth chart. So if you want to read for your Venus, your moon, you're absolutely welcome to. I would definitely read for your Venus only because it is in the 8th house. And again, all this activity, Scorpio rules the 8th house, and there's so much activity with Scorpio. So it is all about your passions, and having that intensity toward that, but also just empowerment as well. So Aquarius, let's do it. Let's get started. Let's see what's going on for you for October 14th to the 22nd. I'm sorry, 16th to the 22nd. Now, Aquarius, like I said earlier, I do a traditional culture cross spread. Really does bring the best overview. If we need to pull clarifiers, we will pull clarifiers. That one. Shoot. My shuffling skills are... It's really early in the morning, by the way. I've backed up here, so I have to. I had a really long work week, but this is just so crazy. By the way, this is so crazy. Okay. Okay. You see what's happening here, right? You saw your last reading, right? Hello. This is big. This is really big. Let's get to it. You got the 3 of Pentacles in your past. Okay. So, yeah, a lot of y'all have started, getting new, let's just say, working with other people. Okay. So some of y'all could have gotten new jobs. Some of y'all could have gotten, if you're like a freelancer or whatnot, or work in a creative field, maybe like new clients, new partners or whatnot. But there is a sense of like, this card is all about teamwork, making the dream work. So there is a sense of you actually like working with other people now, and in a capacity to reach success. But if not, there is still a sense of you working on some new project or working on a project that is something that you're very passionate about. 3 is all about like the birth of new things, creation, but it is also growth, it's advancement, it's development. So this is really great. Kicking off your spread. Yeah, I really love this for you. And it is Pentacles. So it is something that could bring in, a different type of income stream, or even elevate yours, or, enhance your salary or whatnot. Remember, Saturn is in Pisces, and that is a big thing. And this Saturn is actually the ruling planet for Capricorn too. So you could feel a lot of it, or have felt a lot of that activity, because that is your 2nd house. Anyway, so here we go. The world. Hi, you're amazing. This is great. Yeah, you listen, you're beginning a brand new journey. Be very proud of yourself. Okay. Just be very proud of yourself. The world, we've come to the end of the major arcanas, the fool's journey, the hero's journey, your journey. There's this new chapter beginning for you. I wouldn't even say chapter. I mean, consider your life like if it was like a trilogy. You're on the 2nd book now. That's how significant this is. Okay. You see all 4 fixed signs in the corners of the world here. All right. You're here, Aquarius. You're here. This is amazing. I really love this. And you see that the dancing figure with the 2 magician's batons. So can I just tell you how significant this is? Okay. First, you see that, again, the dancing figure inside the garland, the wreath, right? That in the shape of a 0, indicating, the Fool, which is the 0 card, just starting this new journey. Okay. This is in the heart of your spread. Something new, big is happening for you. But remember how I said to pay attention to, like, on the 22nd, Mercury trading Saturn is a really big thing. And 22 is a master number. Well, there are 22 paths in the tree of life, 22 major arcanas. I mean, you've come to the end. You also see that the figure here is holding the 2 magician's batons. Okay. So 2. and that 1 and 1 2, and there's 2. I mean, like, this is just crazy. Okay, this is absolutely crazy. I love this for you. Just expect a brand new journey. Okay, so looking at your entire spread here, you do have the Ace of Wands. There is this sense of oh, and by the way, this card is ruled by Saturn, because I know I mentioned Saturn earlier, and remember, Saturn is in Pisces in your second house of salary, money, comfort, stability, but also like self-value, self-worth. Now, the Ace of Wands in your challenge area is indicating the first message coming through for me is like there could be like a false alarm. There could be like a false, it's almost like you could get an offer for something, but it wasn't the one, like when it comes to a job, or even if like a relationship, you, let's say like you were like chatting with someone on Tinder for a couple days, and then they ghosted you. You know, there's some sort of like false alarm to something that's coming up. But in any case, with Ace of Wands challenging the World card here, it's really just something new is coming through. You've got to nurture it. You've got to be able to handle it and accept it. It could be something that's very new to you. Aces bring in this new change, this new beginnings, and they're really powerful. Okay, it is the biggest wand in the deck. Wand is your passions, your ideas, creativity, but also work related, enterprise, jobs. So there could be this, like I said, that false alarm, but there could be something coming new that you just really have to nurture. It could be something very brand new to you. It could be even like an elevation of something, an ascension in where you are, but you have to stay focused on it. Okay, don't let this wand slip like out of your hands is what I'm saying. Okay, like it's in your challenge area, so that's the other thing. It could be just something that you have to like take some time adjusting to. But in any case, I mean, I'm just looking at your entire spread here, and so there is a lot of newness happening. Well, you also got the 6 of Cups. Okay, so hello, amazing, really amazing, because first of all, it's ruled by Scorpio. Okay, this is Sun in Scorpio, which is happening next week. But remember, just it being a Scorpio card and all this activity in Scorpio, which is empowerment, which is power, which is transformation, which is like a big thing for you. But at the same time, this coming up in your crown, it's like you are at a point in your life where you want to have a little bit more. You're focusing on comfort. You're focusing on feeling protected. Like you don't have to worry anymore. You don't have to stress anymore. I mean, you see the 2 kids here. It really is indicating like tapping into your inner child. Like really, like think about when you were a kid. Think about kids now. They have that innocence. There is no like, you know, rawr energy, right? This is it's absolutely good. It's also the biggest house in tarot, indicating like a lot of comfort, security, protection, and you know, a lot of that is something that you may be thinking about anyway, with you know, Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus in your 4th house of your domestic sector. So literally home related matters could be something on your mind, especially you know, it's something that you just, again, it's just like you just don't want to stress anymore. You just don't. You just really, really appreciate everything that you have in your life. And you may be doing that this week too. And it could be because of a lot of things that do happen with all this intensity, where you just like get to a point where you even appreciate the little things in life too, right? Those little things that, you know, the fact that, you know, you have Netflix, just, you know what I mean? Like just appreciating is the key word, and gratitude as well. Now you got the Ace of Pentacles. You got 2 aces, even though one's in your challenger. It's really just the breakthrough area, right? And so Ace of Pentacles, like I said, money could be a big thing for you now. It could be like the driving force. It could be something that has already happened for you, where you are making a lot more money, or this week, or you recently will, or you will come into a place where you're definitely going to be making a lot more money, because that's where you're putting all your energy. And it's not just money, it's wealth. And pentacles, like I said, they're earthbound, and so it's your physical realm. So there could also be something like a car that you're manifesting, or like a new bed or a home, or do you like in your physical realm? Like it really is. You see the golden pathway here, right? You see the archway. It really is this gateway into this next chapter in your life, like this new beginning, but with with like new resources that can be financial, but also like in your material world. Like this is really great. And then I just cannot believe this. All right, you got the Lovers. Now if you did see your last reading, I come on, you know that this is the biggest sign. It's the biggest sign. I Come on, Aquarius. This is amazing. You were definitely you're on your way. You're on your way. A lot of partnership, relationship activity happening, and that could be work, that could be career, that could be love and romance. It could be even like friendships, even like platonic. But there is a sense of like you moving into this new area where it looks like you're just moving into this brand new partnership, okay? A brand new relationship. If you are in one, really finding that spark, really reigniting it, really like, it's like a big thing for you now. It's a big thing for you now. I really love this. I mean, you see the full abundance of the sun here. You also see Archangel Raphael, right? The healer. So in a sense, like being healed through your journey after you've made this huge achievement of thinking of like, where you were at the beginning of the year. Think about where you are now. I mean, be very proud of yourself, but also, it's all about choices. Like speaking of power, you have the power this week, to make decisions, and you may have to make a decision about something that has to do with a partnership or a relationship, where it comes to career, where it comes to love, or even self-love as well. The Lovers, it is Trinity at play here. You see, we'll call them Adam and Eve. You see Adam looking at Eve, Eve looking at the archangel. That's conscious, subconscious, superconscious. Okay, you want to break it down further? That's mind, body, spirit. Okay, so this is you. At the end of the day, this is you. And being like, having this personal growth and spiritual growth that if you, like you're good. But at the end of the day, there is definitely going to be something that has to do with some sort of relationship of some type, or many even, but new ones coming through. I love this, Aquarius. Let's get to your stuff. Aquarius, if you like this reading, it would be so great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. I definitely love hearing from my fellow Aquarians. I want to know what's going on. And if you are a subscriber, thanks so much for being here. Y'all are amazing. I wouldn't be here without you. So I am truly grateful. I really do appreciate it. So, oh gosh. Yeah, you're fine. You're good. Oh my gosh. Wow. You're good. I mean, what can I say, Aquarius? Like, you're good. Can you even? I know I had to do this in the morning, so the sun comes through at a certain time. But you can see the cards, I hope. But I'm still bringing them up one by one. You got the Hierophant, okay? This is really great. All right. You see that again. You got the Hierophant again. After your last reading, but still, really love this for you. I really love this for you. Really, again, all that spiritual growth that you're going through, and even your personal growth, having this more introspection, but in a way where you're becoming a lot more influential as well. Again, like I said, this is a really great week to communicate. You need to communicate and people will listen to you. All right. You're already in a place where you are on a bigger platform. A lot of Aquariuses are on a bigger platform where you are, could be very inspiring to others. You could be in a good leadership role. You could be in a place where people are like, you're getting a lot more respect and attention than you have in the past. But even still, with the Hierophant, coming up again, by the way, it's that wisdom. He's standing between the two columns here that are gray. Gray in tarot is wisdom, but he also is the connector between the divine and our physical reality. It's a very spiritual card. A lot of structure in this card as well. So really building that structure. And when I say like building that structure, not only like the foundations of your life, but also within, okay? With that, like I said, mind, body, spirit, having that alignment. Now, you got the Six of Wands in your external factors area. Like, you're good. This is the card of victory, success, like achievements. Like, you're good. You're good. And what's really funny here, what I love about this is that you got the Lovers, and now you got the Six of Wands with the Lovers. The Six of Wands is attributed to Jupiter and Leo. As we know, Leo is your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. So there could be looks like some of y'all could be getting a new job, a new partner in work, or just something like ascending, It's all about eminence here, the Six of Wands, okay? Like rising above. In fact, I said this card is all about eminence. Take that word, its etymological root. Let's go way back to Latin. Eminere, to rise above. Like, you're good. You're absolutely good. There's a lot of success to come. Let's just keep it that way. You also got the Magician. You are looking for this new thing. I really love that. You are looking for this new thing in your life. And, having this, power. Remember, power is like a big thing, like this sense of empowerment of, really, really manifesting the things that you want and having the power to do so, like being in a place where things are a lot easier for you to get the things that you're hoping for, okay, and really kicking off this new journey, right? You see the Magician, card 1. I mean, like you're good. He also has the symbol of infinity over his head. I mean, this is infinite possibilities, unlimited potential. I really love that. I also love that you got 2 cards, both the World and the Magician, secretly have the symbol of the Ouroboros, which is like changes. It's like the unity of all things. It's here. You can see them in the ribbons, right? In the World card hidden. They're subtle, okay? And then you can see it on his belt, subtle. Your life is changing. Your life is changing, Aquarius. And then lastly, you got the Four of Swords. I can't even begin to tell you, like, this is really crazy because remember, there's a lot of like spiritual growth and you becoming this person where you're really just almost like connecting a lot more with your higher self, being a lot more your authentic you. But at the same time, with all this activity, look, you have the Lovers with the Six of Wands, which I explained is attributed to Leo, which is your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. Now, you just got the Four of Swords, which is attributed to Libra, the native ruler of partnerships and relationships. So really interesting how that's like a big theme, especially coming after that new moon solar eclipse in Libra. Okay, that was all about that. But it was also in your 9th house of spirituality. So really big, just the synchronicity is amazing with what's happening astrologically. But even if you took all that astrology aside, it's still here. Everything is happening. This is just saying your final outcome. It's like really it's like, just think like meditation mode, that equilibrium. Okay, that it's speaking of etymology. Equilibrium comes from equal is equa, and then librium from Libra. I mean, you're good, okay? You're good, but have those moments. And it seems like you will, like just like that equilibrium, that peace of mind, okay? That balance too. Remember, it's all about that balance, even with your chakras. And I'm going to show you something here, actually. You do see the swords pointing down at his heart chakra, his throat chakra, and crown chakra, okay? So remember, pay attention to the throat chakra. Communicate what you need this week. Communicate what you need. Don't be afraid to communicate, all right? Diplomatically, okay? Because it is Libra. Libra is all about being diplomatic, all right? But also like opening up your heart and having a lot of self-love as well. And then the crown chakra, right? The divinity, like all of it. Just this spiritual, I mean, like this is really great, okay? But it looks like you are definitely like okay, I'll say it. Your life is changing. Your life is changing in the biggest way. And a lot of it will have to do with partnerships and relationships, career or love or, even self-love. But yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. I want you to know one more thing. The magician attributed to Mercury. And so when I say communicate, like, come on, communicate. Don't hold anything in. Don't hold anything in this week, okay? Yeah, you're good. There you go. Aquarius, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. I really want to know what's going on because, this week is very pivotal. It's actually like, even though there's not a lot happening in the first half of the week, the last half of the week could be like power struggles or whatnot. It really is. I mean, we're flanked by these eclipses. So it's still a big week, okay? And that's, next week we have the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, all right? So it's your fourth house, your domestic sector, okay? Really, like you could, like moving, you could be moving, there's stuff with family, parents, like children, but really just like feeling at peace at home too. Actually you did get the Hierophant again, all right? And the Hierophant is attributed to Taurus. So anyway, Aquarius, thanks so much. I will see you next week. Okay, bye-bye.